Hey guys, how's it going? We are on Buccaneer's Den. We're going to go over the Heroic Challenge today, which is 6 Elite Waves, 1 life total, and we get level 2 max upgrades. So let's get started here. I'm not even going to show you guys my upgrades. It's not even really necessary nor important. Just make sure you start getting some. Anyways, we're going to move Ulrich all the way over to the right side over here. I'm also going to start getting some Archer Towers. We're going to get 2 Archer Towers, 1 Militia over here, another Militia down here. We need a lot of Militia Towers because they're going to help me stall. Help me stall a lot of these random wolves and stuff. So, we need quite a few of them. And now we need to work a little bit on the right side. So what we're going to do is we're going to start getting a few upgrades over here. I mean on the left side, excuse me. We're going to get quite a few upgrades over here, and then also 1 random stall tower. So we need at least 1 militia tower to help me stall all these guys. And then also 1 last ditch effort mage tower for any guys that might start slipping through. So I have a lot of towers pretty much everywhere, but they're not upgraded pretty much at all. So start using your reinforcements pretty much right away. Use them up, and they'll help you out quite a bit. To help you out a lot versus the wolves, because guess what? Wolves just run right through your defense. Anyways, there's a big group of these guys right here, and instead of actually letting them go through, I am just going to rain of fire them. That should help me out a lot. Anyways, we need to move these guys all the way up here, and then start upgrading your towers. That's what we need to do. Start upgrading your towers. As soon as I get a crossbow fort, I'll feel really, really happy. Crossbow forts are just plain amazing. I love them, guys. I love my crossbow forts. As soon as I get the crossbow fort on the right side, I'm just going to start upgrading stuff more on the left side. We have the next wave coming out soon. I'm actually going to not send out the next wave right away. I'm going to wait a little while until I start clearing some of these random guys. Once I get my crossbow fort, it'll be really easy to start clearing all these guys. And now we can just send out the next wave. Pretty much everybody is dead. We got a crossbow fort over here on the right side, so that'll help out versus pretty much everybody. We got sand guys coming over there on the left. Oh my god, I keep getting my left and my right screwed up. What is wrong with me? I got these Dune Terrors coming on the right side, which the only way to really stop those guys is to use your barracks. You have to use your barracks or get guys in front of them to have them pop out of the ground before anything will actually happen. And what you can do is just use your reinforcements on the Doom Terrors to help stall them as much as possible. And now we need more upgrades on the left. I really went heavy on everything on the right, and now I need to worry more about the left. So I'm just going to use my Rain of Fire on these guys and also stall these random guys that might actually get through. And now get more upgrades. Archer Tower upgrades, Mage Tower upgrades, just a massive amount of everything everywhere. Also, if I need to, I can move Ulrich over to the left side. And as soon as I can, I will just start sending out the next wave. Anyways, there's a lot of guys coming over here, so what we can do is we can just get an artillery tower. Artillery towers are not that amazing by any means, but guess what? Once you get them all the way upgraded to like a dwarf or something, they'll be this is like a really good spot for a dwarf. It pretty much affects all of the map, all the way from down here, all the way around, all the way up to over there. So they're just extremely effective overall. And let's just send out the next wave. We got Immortals and Desert Thugs. Oh, there's already an Immortal coming out. So what I'd like to do is get 1 Mage Tower over here. That'll help out versus the Immortals. Immortals are kind of hard to kill, guys. They really are. Look how much health he still has. He has over 200 health. So we have to use our stallers to try and stall them as much as possible. This Immortal is down pretty far on his health. We can just upgrade our Mage Tower right there, and then we should be able to kill this guy. But also a skeleton does pop out as soon as he's dead. So that's not really that fantastic. And now the next wave is already coming. So instead of killing these guys right away, I'm just going to try and stall the guys in the back so we can get some attack power on the front Immortals. And then I'm going to use my Rain of Fire on the next big group of Immortals that's going to come out. I can only expect that another group of Immortals will come out. Kind of assuming it. Assuming is not really that great of a thing, but I kind of have to right now. Anyways, there's a lot of guys coming out right now. I kind of would like to get a dwarf, but it's just too expensive for me right now. So, that being the case, we're just going to use my reinforcements as much as possible on these guys to slow them down. I think I have enough Mage Tower upgrades in the back here to actually stop all of these guys, at least I'm hoping. And then I will be able to kill all of those guys right there. And now here they are. Here's the Immortals. Let's stall these guys as much as possible and then use our Meteor Shower on them. So as long as we do a lot of damage to like 3 or 4 of them, we should be okay. And we can just keep upgrading our Mage Towers. Mage Towers are really important for killing the Immortals, guys. Really important. And guys are still coming out for this wave. That's kind of impressive. I was not expecting that many guys to pop out for this wave. That means more gold for us. Yes, we love our gold. So each one of these waves is lasting like a minute and a half just about. That's a long round, to say the least. Now we can start saving up for a high level artillery tower in the middle here. As soon as we get that dwarf up, which I'm hoping that they're going to allow me to get a dwarf on this level. As soon as we get that guy up, we will be able to defeat pretty much all of the low-level guys that are coming up in between all of these rounds. Like, all of these guys will die really, really easily, and then we can let our other stronger towers deal with everything else that's getting through. What's coming out? Dune Raiders and Sand Wraiths. And then some Scorpions. So I don't have any magic on the right side right now. That is not good news for me, so I need to sell this guy and get some magic, right? It's definitely what we need to do. We need to get this. I'm sorry, I was going to save up for the dwarf, but I just cannot make myself do it. I still need 2 more gold to help stop these Scorpions. These guys have high armor, so none of my crossbow towers will do any damage to them whatsoever. So what these guys are Dune Raiders. There's way too many of them for me to do any sort of good damage to them, so what I need to do is get more magic towers all over the place. Get your magic towers up. These guys are hard to kill. I also got this guy right here, which just plain sucks. He just makes a lot of stuff that doesn't really allow me to kill him. I just have to keep attacking all his minions and stuff. So I'm about to get my next upgrade for the artillery. Once I get that upgrade, I'll be kind of happy. And here's the Scorpion here. We are actually killing the Scorpions. I thought they were going to be harder to kill, but with that third level upgraded magic tower, we're doing okay over there. So this guy is almost dead, so I'm kind of happy about that, but these guys are not dead yet. Luckily, I have a lot of magic towers in the back here, which are going to eventually kill these guys. There's a few of them almost getting through, but they won't get through. Look how close they are. They have quite a bit of health, but luckily I got reinforcements! Reinforcements like a boss, and that guy will actually die if we use our reinforcements the correct way. And our mage tower as well, we needed to upgrade that just a little bit to get that extra range to stop this guy. And just keep using reinforcements as needed. That guy almost got through, but we actually just barely killed him. So a lot of these challenges are one of those things where you really have to have good micro and overall be a good player. You can't just say, oh, I'm just going to follow this guide perfectly and just hope for the best. It really doesn't work that way. Anyways, what we can get is a dwarf. So now we have a dwarf, and all of these low-level guys will be really easy to kill, but not the high-level guys. The high-level guys, we're going to have to use something even better to kill. So all these wolves are going to get damaged a lot by our dwarf. It's going to be awesome. Sadly enough, these executioners are not going to be as easy to kill. So what I need to do is stall this executioner and then use the rain of fire right on both of them. Oh my goodness, yes, we did a lot of damage to those guys. Not enough, but we did a lot. Anyways, these guys have no armor whatsoever. The only real thing you have to do is just keep attacking them with your high-level towers. Dwarfs and stuff don't really do very much damage. You have to rely on your magic and your archer towers overall. Holy crap, we're going to block these guys off. Oh my goodness, look at that epically amazing dwarf action right there. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Ownage of all those guys. And we are killing everybody. This executioner just finally died. The dwarf is also very good versus those guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to get this Furnace Blast. It's going to help out a lot versus all these guys. Now that I have that Furnace Blast up, I'm actually killing all of these guys really, really easily. Look at all this gold I'm getting. I just do one attack and I get like 100 straight gold. It's really freaking awesome. And the next thing we need to do is just start upgrading our random towers on the right side here. So I'd like to get one more crossbow fort. That'll do a lot of damage to pretty much everybody all around the place. We can just send out the next wave right away, guys. Our dwarf did so much damage to those guys that I'm actually not worried at all about the other ones. So, one more crossbow fort over here. We have a crossbow fort right in the middle there. The dwarf is doing a lot of damage to all these random wolves and stuff. And now more executioners. So I'm actually going to use my meteor shower on these executioners right here. I did not see what exactly was going to come out, but I'm actually hoping that we can stall this guy for just long enough where we can use our rain of fire in the correct spot right in between them. Now also that residual rain of fire will have these guys run through that and kill them just a little bit, but it's not even necessary. Our dwarf is actually doing all of the kill power over there. Anyways, we have an executioner almost getting through, so we need to get a crossbow for it, and also I'm going to upgrade my mage tower over here as well. Use our reinforcements as necessary on these Dune Raiders. And we are pretty much done. I think we won the game. I mean, it was a little bit difficult, to be completely honest with you guys. One guy almost got through, and if one guy gets through, you completely lose, which is very upsetting, very sad overall. Keep Ulrich on the right side. I think Ulrich on the right side is definitely almost completely necessary. And the reason why it's almost completely necessary is because lots of wolves come out and lots of those little guys that sit underneath the sand come out. So now, oh my goodness, a lot of Immortals are coming. So what I'm going to do is upgrade my magic just a little bit. I'm also going to sell this guy and just get some magic towers. Get my magic all the way upgraded. and we should be able to kill all of these guys. All these Immortals are dying, just kind of slow, but now we actually have a lot of attack power between all of our crossbow forts, which don't do that much damage to the Immortals, and all of the mages that we have. We can also just get some barrages and random stuff over here, and as we need it, we'll just sell this guy and upgrade all these random guys. Yay! Get some ninja assassins and stuff, and guess what? We have our Rain of Fire in time, so we can Rain of Fire these guys right here and kill them, finish them off like a boss. So that's all I have for today's video. If you guys like this, please press like. If you didn't like, let me know in the comments why. If you haven't subbed yet, go ahead and do that, and have a great day.